Hey Coda, how's it going?
Nope. Ping the server. Maybe that'll bring people in. Who knows? Or to annoy people and they all leave the server. We'll find out.
Oh, there he is. Thought you got lost.
Who are you talking to?
You're the king of this show.
Well, Thumper's the queen today.
Did you say he was the queen? Is that what I heard?
Yeah. As soon as I come on camera, he goes away.
Yeah, take over. No one wants to listen to me. They want to hear you.
How much did you make today, Thumper?
That was up like, what, 2,300, but I closed a bunch of positions, so like 5,100 realized.
Yeah, that's queen.
Yeah, but those have been like sitting there burning through all of March. Yeah.
Realized losses. That's a fucking name. Nice shirt, Randy.
You got that? He goes with the
Yeah, did you
chair.
buy another car and get a shirt for free?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I had to retire my last shirt. It started getting holes in it. More holes than supposed to be in it.
Turn into a rag after it gets holes.
Yeah, that's what it did. But hell, you don't get rich buying new shirts every day. Those things are expensive.
Sorry, I'm trying to make a thumbnail at the same time.
Do what you need to do. Get that next video up.
2 videos.
Uh-oh.
2 different channels, 2 different videos.
Oh, you got one going to the Hawken channel?
I wouldn't call it a hiking channel, though.
Why not? That's what you're going to be doing, right?
That's a portion. That's a small part. But yeah, I don't want people to think that's what the channel's all. That's all the channel is hiking. Where are you at, James? You're not at home. You're in a different room.
I don't know, same room, just different spot.
So I met with a CPA this week. I wasn't really impressed with him.
Get a new one.
Well, the problem is everyone I've contacted too busy right now. They can't take any new clients, so I'll have to probably wait till next year and let this guy do them this year. Yeah, I started asking
Because
him
tax season.
some questions, and what he wanted to do was refer me to a financial planner. So, yeah, fuck that. He can't answer these questions.
I'm sure Ryan will help you out.
No, that's okay. I don't think.
You're posting this?
Hmm?
Are you posting this?
Yeah,
He's gonna hear you.
I don't care.
Better edit that out.
Nope. If I say it, I'll live by it. I mean, I like the guy, but we really just don't see eye to eye on most investing topics.
Fair enough.
I just cringe every time he says, you shouldn't expect to beat the averages. So I just want to just punch my computer when he says that.
How about I don't care about beating the averages? I mean, if you're talking stocks, I mean, it's it might be a little bit tougher, but unless you're, anyways, the options, piece of cake. I think Thumper just killed it with 1 week.
Yep.
Of course, he's probably been rolling shit since January.
I think out of all that stuff, only Zoom was a roll. And even then, like the break even was 525. So I think that was still like an $800 gain overall.
Pickings are slim today.
Yeah, I would have had an extra 1,000 a day, except I put on 2 Tesla puts, and then it immediately started going down all day long.
Yeah, I got 1 Tesla put.
I bet it's not one strike in the money when you started, though.
No, I'm Dave safe.
I did get a couple of call options off of it and turned those for quick flips. Trying to hedge those puts.
I put a Tesla and an Amazon right at the end of the day, and I had too much buying power, just not doing anything.
Oh, I'm way heavy with, or underutilized on buying power right now. All these safer stocks, they don't use any buying power. They just give them to you for free almost. I think I've got like 40 positions, and I'm only using 100K of the buying power. It's crazy.
This is Dividend Doggo. I have a question for you. If you've got so much buying power, like how are you picking and why are you not doing more options on the ones that you do pick? Like more share purchases for calls and puts and stuff.
Well, for me, I do add more contracts than I would normally add, but at the same time, you don't want to freaking put all your eggs in one basket. If something decides to go to the moon or go to the fucking grave, you're going to be in a world of shit.
So how do you limit it? Like, what are your decision making processes around it? Like, do you reserve 40-50% of what you can use, or?
No, like if I would normally put on one Tesla, I might put on two instead, right? You know, I just put 10 O's on today actually, and I normally would only do like 4 or 5. So I just put 10 on to instead. Because I just, yeah, I mean, it's kind of a depends type of person because it's going to really be dependent on the person and their size of their account and their risk tolerance, I guess.
Yeah, just about a month ago, I was real. Um, I would not. It's what's the word? Not diversified. Anyway, I was real heavy in Tesla and
Concentrated.
concentrated. There you go. And internet brokers told me, hey, we're going to start raising margins on Tesla. And I just had to start liquidating that crap because there's no way I could have covered the margin requirements with what I had on. So that's why I'm kind of avoiding concentration right now. I'm also just Tesla was really whipping me around. I would have huge up days and huge down days, and I'm just getting into some safer stocks just to let this tech throw its fit, and then whenever tech comes back, I'll probably concentrate back a little more in tech.
I never got that email from internet brokers. Interactive brokers might have sent me some, but internet brokers did not.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I'm just fucking with you, but you know, tech has come back. It literally broke out of the downward channel that it wasn't really necessarily a channel, but the flag that it was in, like it literally popped above it the last 2 days. So, and Tesla had issues. So, I mean, it is what it is. You know, I think tech coming back, it didn't help.
Yeah, I bought QQQ a couple of weeks ago, and it's been doing very well.
All right, I normally always have some spies and some QQQs on, but I decided to. There's a bunch of shit that was above 70% profit, so I just took a bunch of shit off today, and then that, you know, opened up room to put more shit on. It's just everything was up, you know. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm doing the same thing. I realized about $5,000 in the last 2 days, just putting it in, taking it out, and these are all in the really quote safe stocks, the Johnson and Johnsons and the Pepsis and Walmart, and stuff that you wouldn't think you'd bring out that much. But what I'm doing, if it gets about 20% profit, I just take it out and load it up for the next one.
Well, if you're doing those, you got to be doing some pretty aggressive strikes.
Yeah, one strike in the money. Because all of them that are doing, I'm fine with owning any of these, and that's why I'm only doing one too. Because I don't want to be buying a couple of hundred or 1,000 shares of something.
Well, in dividend stocks had issues today. Like all those stocks you mentioned were getting screwed in the beginning of the day. They kind of recovered near the end, but
Well, all I really want is about 5 to 10% of profit somewhere in the next 30 days on them. And it's not really too hard to actually find that little window.
So why do that though? If it's still taking 25% buying power or whatever the heck it is, 25% margin, then why wouldn't you put something else on? Just go safer and make more.
Well, I'm just trying it out.
Yeah, well, I don't think the strategy is going to work very well.
You don't think anything's going to work very well.
Well, that's bullshit, but I just don't think that's going to work very well. Like you're not making, unless you're trying to wheel it maybe, but are you wheeling?
Actually, I'm going to be moving a lot of this to long term and actually owning the stock. That's why I don't mind if I actually get assigned.
Well, I mean, that's different then. Then why don't you come clean on what you're doing?
I'm telling you what I'm doing. That's it.
Well, what you're saying, what I gathered is, okay, I'm still in one strike in the money, and I hope it goes up. And it's like, well, you got a 50-50 shot it's going to go up. If it doesn't go up, then you take, then you get to roll it, and you didn't say that. You didn't say you were going to take possession. You just assumed everything was going to go up.
Well, until they start not cooperating, then I don't see what the problem is.
Okay, so let's talk about the other side then. Let's say the stock goes down. Then what are you going to do? You're going to roll it? You're going to take possession? You take your loss.
Well, I'm not going to take a loss. It'll either roll it or take possession. Just depends on where it is.
So was the original intent with the purchase of the options to hold these stocks? Are you buying like the quality dividend stocks to try to get them at a discount? Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying I can go either way because I've got too much cash in my trading account. I've got $400K in there, and I'd really like to bring that down to about $200K. So once I pick up $200K worth of quality stocks, I'll move those out to a long-term account.
You want coma money.
Yeah, that's what it is. I almost went into coma a couple of times in this year, and you need to have it.
So what's the plan with the 200K account? What do you want to make with that?
5% a month.
I can say that premium, it's definitely dried up more than it was, 4 or 5 months ago.
Yeah, IV is totally in the
back.
crapper. Which makes it.
It's going to be you have to be more aggressive to get your number.
Well, that's just a number to shoot for.
Have you noticed that number?
Yeah, like I'm looking at the stuff I used to play, and the premium just looks so little that I'm sitting there like, it feels like picking up pennies in front of a roller thing, or whatever it's called.
Train?
Yeah, that too.
Well, because I don't have the platform open, what's the VIX at right now?
Not have it open either.
$11? Is that right? I'm looking at the VXX. I don't have no. VXX is showing 11. That's nothing.
So what is considered really good to you then versus what is really bad as far as like your options earnings?
That's not really a question you can answer, really.
I mean, so if you're looking at, say, like earning, like I'm learning options, right? And I take a trade on Ford stock, right? And I earn 1.3% on that trade, and I close it out early and just take the profit of like 70%, which comes out to 1.3% on the money of, say, $1,100 that it cost me to get that position open. Would you consider that 1.3% for half a month on that $1,100 that I tied up good money, or would you consider that bad or like decent?
It's all good. If you
Well,
Yeah,
I mean, I know it's
you're-
good because I made 1.3